You need to keep it down. You missed. Keep it down.
I'm seeing. Why does he look like a foot?
Ooh, I gained 13 cents worth of ad revenue yesterday. In the big bucks now. There you go. I'm gonna head up to
Hello
live
there.
in a few minutes. So just a minute. uh, 6 hours. You got a lot. I got less than that. I know that. I know that feeling. Yep. So Dave just got up. He will start looking at that here shortly. I had forgot to mute us as I was going live. But he is going to tear into it this morning. I figured we'd discuss it while I continued to try and build a factory. But I will be back in just a few minutes, and I will be live shortly. Good morning, everybody. How are we today? Good. I want the Mark II flight. I don't want to continue on West Avenue for 1 mile. We can. We can indeed. How's it going, Jaskar 2001? Hopefully. So, Dave, as you can probably tell, is currently ripping apart the precision farming mod to see just how it's going to work for everybody. And how much he can change it to suit his wants and needs. Alright, I want this, and this can come out. Bananas. If Dave is talking, we can't hear him. Why can't you guys hear Dave? Can you hear Fummins? Just me. Alright, hold on one second. Let's figure out what's going on here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. It's showing desktop audio coming through. Let's see. Why does Streamlabs never like me? Go ahead, say something, Dave. I think you guys are coming through my mic instead of through my headset for some reason.
Yes, you. Changed.
That's better. I think they can hear you now.
Can hear me too.
Yeah, I didn't have my headset set up properly.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Morning, everyone. So you're buying a new headset?
Yeah, I haven't settled on one yet. I'm still looking at them.
Steel Series. Won't be disappointed.
Oh, where was I? Oh, that's right. I was in the middle of trying to irradiate half a planet.
Oh, this.
That's what I was working on. I don't need no stinking Christmas Fixmas gifts. I have too many of those. Aluminum. Take that one, I guess.
Working on it, folks. We're working on the precision farming test. Take what?
Stuck. Let go of me.
Alright, so the soil map is working just fine. I don't have any soil in there yet. Okay.
Did it extend the full width of your map, though?
Oh yeah, it.
Oh, that's
I can
pretty
now.
decent.
I can now paint my map whatever I want. Now, I need to save the file. I got a completely blank one. It's much like painting farmland.
There you go.
Now they have settings here, but here's where the fun part comes. Da-da-da. They have Loamy Sand is info channel 0, 0 off. Okay, both of them off. Which everything right now would be Loamy Sand. I don't have it selected. 0, 1. With just 0, it's sandy loam. 1 is loam. Silty clay is 0 and 1. It says never use bit 2. What if I expand it?
Yeah, as I say, it sounds like that would limit you to just a couple.
It has 4. Now, if I set the bits to another channel, add more info, will I be able to add more soil type?
Typical
I
Dave.
got.
How can I break it to make it better?
I'm going to.
Well, it's going to be infinitely less useful if you can only have 4 soil types. Then you really get a.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Then you
say.
really have to whittle it down and pick and choose.
Well, it's. I know how to expand bits out, but I don't know why never set bit 2 is selected. If I expand the bits, which one is I gonna never select the last one?
I feel we're gonna find out why.
I think we're gonna close that. I gotta do some more things. Okay. Add the following section. AppXML file.
I have a new and improved Fix-It safety device, so I don't die when I fall again.
Did you get the exosuit mod?
The Power Suit mod.
That's the one you're using.
Yeah. As long as you're not too crazy with it, it won't kill you. You can when you're flying, if you come down too quickly, kill yourself on impact.
Yeah, I remember. I remember you said that. You came down a little too hot.
I did indeed. And died for my troubles. I did find that nuclear node in the lake, though.
Did you?
Yeah,
I never seen it.
it's under the waterfall. You literally go through the waterfall.
Very fancy like them.
Come on.
Here we go.
There we go. Now, I did add a mod that's supposed to set these under the stackable poles
David.
automatically.
Yes.
Were you able to get your doggo on the train?
Don't ask. I got him on the train. The train went away. I jumped out of it trying to, and then it took my doggo away, and I set it for a location because I had it on the back of a trailer. I know it's crazy, but I did. When it got to the station, it filled it up. So a trailer appeared, and the doggo was nowhere to be found. Must have got knocked off.
Crushed.
And then,
Yep.
and then in the middle of everything, Dave forgot he disconnected his flight suit to put something else on and managed to kill himself.
It didn't disconnect it. I was in
What?
a tab menu.
Oh,
I had a menu. I had my inventory up while I was flying, and the inventory got stuck while I was running, and I couldn't get it down, and I ran right off the edge of my thing, my base, and I died, and then I tried to train my doggos, and none of them would retrain, and they were running away. So I just lost a half hour.
he did indeed. Oh, that was
So
close.
failed.
So, yeah, I even went so far as using green energy before I destroy the planet. The Mark II wind turbines, Fummins, eight foundations, and they will not interfere with each other.
Do they have a height?
These ones don't. These ones don't right now, but at where they're currently at, they're producing 75 apiece.
Because
Yeah.
Mark 1s, they're like 110 up.
Yeah, these ones are only producing 75 apiece, but a Mark II miner only takes what, 12 megawatts. So
Yeah, a Mark 1's only like 4 or 5.
I think even the Mark IIIs can be run safely without any issue.
Are they expensive to make?
What, the... Ouch. That hurt. No, they're not too bad, actually. The Mark III is a little bit expensive to make, but the Mark II is decent. 20 concrete, 20 steel tubes, 10 encased beams, and 5 motors. Yep. And then the Mark III is 150 megawatts now, but it's 50 fabric, 100 cable, 40 aluminum, and 50 of the heavy modular frames.
Started a little manufacturing last night of heavy modular.
But I got my bauxite set up, finally. There's a doggo. So, if I go over here... Oh, out of power. Ouch. Making me twitch, I heard something. See, why can't our world be like this one? A bacon-flavored mushroom. Everybody likes bacon.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Bad flies. Uh-oh, ouch.
This company's doing work on the side of the turnpike by me, and they got their man lift stuck in the mud up to the to those axle tubes. I don't think that thing's getting
Nice.
out of it, so.
That's awesome. You don't want to give him a pull? Making you hungry again, Bodine? Oh! Ow! Stupid fly. There. Now where's that other dude? Because he is seriously starting to get on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. I wonder if you can blow yourself up with the explosives.
Uh,
Thought I heard a slug under here.
I honestly didn't notice those.
You didn't know the slugs were there?
No, I didn't know they made a noise.
Yeah, they make a like a humming, whining noise. You can usually hear them from a few feet out. Comes in handy for finding them. But if you come through the waterfall, Fummins, you've got all kinds of
I'm not
uranium.
watching.
You've got all kinds of uranium just sitting around, and then there's a pure uranium node in the back.
Alrighty.
Driving.
Yeah, I don't know how far I'm gonna get before I have to get back out of here because I don't have a hazmat suit yet. Well, I do, but I don't have enough filters for it.
Did you find a Sluggo cave?
Sluggo Cave?
It's full of slugs. There's like 7 or 8 in there.
I did not know such a thing existed.
If you leave the desert and you're heading towards the that green biome, it's like
Yeah.
over in that area before you get into the green biome. The back entrance it goes into the biome.
Nice. I'll have to look that one up. But I'm starting to glow, so I'm gonna get out of here for the time being. Oh, that was weird. Let's see. Somewhere? I thought I had a chainsaw. What you're looking for, Bodine, is Ark Survival Evolved. And plan on having a whole lot of hard drive space. I don't have my chainsaw. How did I come all this way and not bring my chainsaw? Oh, I do. What the heck? Why weren't you coming up?
Is that game so big in file size because it's such a big game? Just not.
Yeah, I mean the maps themselves, like the different maps for the DLCs are huge. I think right now, without the mods being counted, my install is like almost 300 gigabytes. It's kind of crazy. Alright, and while
Hey,
I'm
Mom.
here...
I'm in your favorite part of New Jersey, Dave.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Newark, New Jersey,
Production...
Oh, fun.
right by the airport.
Water pump. You produce... that much? You're 240. You're 120, you're 120. Well, that will definitely cover Ark. I just know you were talking before about a laptop, and a lot of them don't have the biggest hard drive space in the world, so... Like, my son's laptop only has a 256 gig. Why won't you let me pick you up? Stupid berry. That's what you get. How's it going, S7 Davis? Actually, as a matter of fact, Dave is currently working on the precision farming mod as we speak. I'm just doing this a little bit because I'm still massively addicted, while Dave works on the farming mod.
Mm-hmm.
He is here, he's just very quiet because he's concentrating.
When is the update for the other game we want to play coming out? The medieval Dynasty.
Medieval Dynasty? That one had an update the other day, and it's getting a few more coming up soon, I think. Oh. 20 megawatt water turbines, those will come in handy.
Yeah, but you can only put them in certain spots.
Yeah, but there's 3 nodes right outside the cave where the uranium node is. Why am I?
So you could just pop them anywhere in the water. Not the case.
Nope. Yeah, there's specific nodes, and actually, as a matter of fact, I think up on top of the... I don't know if I've got enough flight power to get up there or not. I might make it. Might make it.
Alright.
Yeah, there's some, I want to say the 50 megawatt ones up top.
So let's see. They have. I'm looking at their stats. Soil type
I can land on the
index.
node. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 nodes up above the waterfall fummins that'll do 50 megawatts apiece.
So each one is a different megawattage.
Well, they've got 3
Well, I should
different
say each
styles.
There's different.
Thunder's working on it, saying it does conflict with his stuff, and Seasons had an update as well. Yeah, Dave just started tearing into it a little bit this morning. Not sure where it's gonna end up with, foggy, can't see. Where it's
Well,
gonna
I'm
end up.
looking at their crop, their default settings in the map,
Yeah.
and they have them all
Ooh, berries.
soil type index 1, target level 0, 0 yield position. Okay,
You a geyser?
I'm looking.
You are a geyser. Ow. Stupid flies.
All right, so target level of nitrogen, reduction after harvest, value, yield potential, soil type, index of soil type, same water as listed in game. So they have soil type 3 is the ideal soil type for every single in-game product.
So you'll have to tweak that quite a bit then.
I mean, every single one of them. All they're doing is changing the required target levels of the
Nitrogen and stuff.
nitrogen. Yeah. For each of their crop.
Yeah.
So, I would want to... I would want. I don't care about their crops, but I don't know why they didn't give any adjustment for soybean.
No adjustment
Soybean.
whatsoever for soybean?
Target level 0, reduction 0, all the way across for the yield. For soybean doesn't matter in their chart. It's almost like they forgot to fill in the numbers.
That's weird.
Uh,
Of course, I don't have that.
Our soybeans are a very resilient crop.
They're not that resilient, though. Not in real life.
I'm tearing into the numbers, so I can definitely add our own. But I would trying to figure out like okay, so there's a target level of nitrogen based on the soil.
I hear another power slug in here.
They're giving everything a soil type index target level nitrogen. They're just changing the nitrogen and the reduction after harvest. But everything in this is
Which means you'd have to adjust every single one of the crops on the map to fit properly because you've got so many extra crop types.
The only thing is every single crop they have gives a better yield potential in soil type solutions. They have exactly the same yield potentials per soil type across the map.
Apparently,
Which
you can
means
blow up the wildlife.
Which means they adjust the target level of the nitrogen values and stuff, but they're not adjusting the. It's still, if you're in that one specific soil type, you get the highest yield potential. So that's like great soil, apparently. I forget what order they're in. Anybody have?
I do not recall what order you read them out in, but I want to say loamy soil, from what I had seen, was supposed to be the quote ideal.
Oh, here we go. So loam, regular loam is the best one. Loamy sand, sandy loam, and then loam, and then silty clay. So loamy sand is the worst according to this.
Yeah, I hope nobody's got a spider. Nobody's arachnophobic.
And then sandy loam. And then loam. Loam being the best, silty clay. Well, we're going to have to adjust the crap out of that. I wonder if I can import theirs. I think I can copy theirs right into the map. Fruit required.
To basically get you a base to work from?
No, just to alter their numbers so that I want to make it so the certain areas give you better yields if you plant there. The soil type will be there, but I want to make it so your yield. I want to move it so the yield potential of planting cotton in the south is higher rather than just the soil type. You plant it in the sandy loam, you get a better yield, or the loamy sand, you get a better yield planting it south, which they do not have it set up that way. They have it so it's set up that if you plant it in the soil type, so I want to alter what they have so warmer stuff plants south. I'm gonna put their fruit requirements. I think it'll work. Copying theirs in here.
Woohoo, another hard drive. This one's got some
All right.
nuclear waste around it too.
Da, 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 da. I like that.
Tomorrow
I
there
wonder
will
though
be a
if they
quiz.
just did the basics because they wanted to get it out, and
Right.
next year the maps are going to be different. So rather than going through and changing all the soil types, they just said here's it's usable, but it's not fully implemented.
Yeah, well, and they did say this was supposed to be a multi-year project. So I know S7 Davis talked about getting a map update out. You know, probably sooner than later with this if it works, and then I would expect a more in-depth update for
I will have. I
tweaks
will
and
probably
balances.
be. I may be releasing them. You guys have so little confidence in me. I'm planning on doing a stream tonight and releasing an update with the precision farming map, with a custom one on our map.
No,
There
I'm
you
not.
go,
I
everybody.
wasn't saying you. I'm saying Giant.
Oh yeah, and
No,
like
yeah.
Darius said, as more information, I'm gonna do it with the 4 soil types. But as more information comes out, we can tweak the soil map. But I am gonna have a fully customizable soil
Yeah.
map where the bog is your silty clay, and and then I'm going to adjust the yield so that if you plant cranberries or rice in the silty clay, you're getting a huge bonus. Plant it anywhere else, you're going to get nothing. That's not nothing, but a very, very low amount. So I will be able to accomplish all that today, no problem. I am right now just messing with the values.
I
Yeah.
was saying Giant themselves. They didn't go through the trouble of doing their maps. They know they got a new game coming out. They made it just so it's a generic. It works.
It works. It has 4. I'm not
That
going to.
game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they got it working for sure. Just to, alright, this is here, and then it'll be a wait and see what we've got in store for the next version of Farm Sim.
Yep. I am going to mess with it. I am going to just use their 4 values because I don't want to cause any extra problems right now. But silty loam is gonna, or silty clay is gonna be in the bog. Sandy loam is gonna be down south, and then I'm gonna adjust the crops to give you a bigger bonus based on those soil types.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna mess too much with the target levels of nitrogen and the reduction levels of nitrogen after you harvest, but I'm right now. But I think I can get it for tonight's show. A custom one for Pleasant Valley County. Not tonight, we have to pay a price. Yep. Yes, the mountain fields are going to have. Well, we're going to work it north to south. I'm going to use the north to south thing. So, other than the silty clay, the loam is going to be on the sides and in the mount, and then we're going to move down to sandy loam, and then loamy sand at the very bottom. So it's going to be more of a, spread out. It ought to be interesting. Heck, I'm looking forward to it. It's a challenge.
I think it's cool. Yeah.
So I got to add all my fruit types in.
Yep. And yeah, Whitson, he has talked a lot about many different soil types, so for now it looks like there's 4, and then when he cracks it, figures out how to get a whole bunch more, he'll definitely fine-tune and tweak and adjust, and that's when we'll get the big update for the map concerning the precision farming.
This will be more advanced than any other freaking map done you watch.
Oh, I don't doubt it at all, and I know, knowing you, Dave, you're gonna get it pretty nice before it comes out to everybody. So
Yeah, we're gonna. I'll be working on it all day today. So
don't you all fret.
I got about 8 hours to make a nice setup. First thing I got to do is I got to go in and paint what I want with each of the bits. Where I'm gonna do it. That's gonna take me.
I don't think it'll screw anything up and update the seasons, but I have not heard anything about it. It's probably to make it more compatible with this mod, if anything.
I ran. I don't think Seasons is gonna do a darn thing. According to Giants, it was gonna work. I read it on their forums, and it wasn't. It was gonna work with Seasons. They may be making some adjustments to make it more compatible. That's true.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was my thought. Was it was probably a compatibility patch, if anything, for the sake of making it mesh better with Seasons.
Yep. They also have some suggested. Well, let's see. What do they call it? Some common fruit types. They added alfalfa, clover, and
Oh, straight to the Seasons?
no, right into the
Oh,
precision mod.
wow.
So
Oh, weed and grass coloring issues?
they have a very low soil type necessary for clover. That's interesting. Very low nitrogen levels required for clover and stuff like that.
Anybody remember where I put that other iron node? I could have sworn I had another one over here. Was it really that far that way? I guess, maybe. Right through the middle of the toxic swamp. Okay, I remember there was another iron node around here somewhere. Bing. Straight ahead, I guess. Let's ramp it down. Something like that. Lumberjack out the foliage that's now in my way.
Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Roger that, Dave. If only I could get rid of that big thing. I thought I had placed down a miner around here somewhere. I lost it. Maybe I crafted the stuff and didn't place it. Quartz. Alright, so I gotta come through here. On my way in the direction of the uranium. Because the uranium is that way, so... hello, Barry. Uranium is there in that cave. I'm gonna come out there so I can loop around.
Nobody took their pills again. I don't want to do that. Devlin, get your butt over here. Take the pills.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Kids get for not listening to mom. Alright, so
Tell her I'll take them right now.
Alright, let's see. I think I will come off of this side over here, maybe. Can I get you from up here? Nope. Make me go down there, aren't you? I'm glad I got the built-in gas mask. Otherwise, this would not be a pleasant place to be.
I wish you could blow those rocks up.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Or if they had something where you could, like, build something around them
Yeah,
to
condense them in.
encapsulate them.
Condense them in. Alright. And keep going. Do. Almost there, almost there. Wrong direction. A little too far.
Getting calls 24/7. They know it doesn't work.
Now, there we go. Alright. Get rid of that. Build a little pad underneath it. Fummins is the one that showed me you could do this.
Oh, what did I show you?
Oh, putting the foundations underneath the miners.
Oh, yeah.
Makes it so much neater looking. Just throwing down Mark 1 miners for the time being to at least have them marked out where I want them. I can always come back later and tweak and adjust them. What I really need to figure out is where I'm going to put the nuclear power plants and where I'm going to send all of the waste.
I wish you could line the miners up, though. Like, I wish I gave you play, you know, like back and forth so you could put it in the middle.
Oh yeah, to tweak it off to one side a little bit or the other.
Yeah, because if it's not perfectly lined up, it won't come out straight on your, you know.
I've got
I
it
hate
pretty
that.
well straight on a lot of these. But
It's just an OCD thing in me.
yeah. Oh, I've got it too. I know you're driving right now, so you can't see, but
No, I'm parked now.
oh, you're
Wait for
parked
my
now.
partner.
There you go. Oh, I can't afford that. I guess time to put that away and head back over here.
Time to mess with my soil, man.
There you go.
I'm behind you again, and you just landed on your platform.
Yeah,
Yeah, like yours looks like it didn't line up too bad. Some of mine are like just off, so when it comes out, it's like on a weird
well,
angle.
I went and built right way down there, if you can see it, the windmill. That's where my bauxite's coming from. I placed the bauxite down, built everything underneath the bauxite, and then started in this direction with the only marker I had to line up to my base being the vehicle on the compass, which is my little factory cart. So after all of that, I managed to get in here to the finding these quartz nodes that were, why don't I just run on top of this thing? It'll be a lot faster. Please. There we go. I got the quartz nodes going. Managed to get them coming along. I've actually got a few more quartz nodes right there that I gotta add into the conveyor line. But if you notice, the ramp in the distance is where it comes down straight from my base.
Yeah.
So I guessed at that.
I downloaded a mod. I haven't used it yet. It's called like Grid or something like that.
Yep, I have seen it. I haven't messed with it myself yet. But actually, the way I did the transition, aside from one tiny little spot sticking out the edge, it doesn't look too bad. It clips a little bit, and you
Hold on
got
one second.
just
I'll be right back.
that little bit of clipping. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Oh, hi.
Oh, you got it, son.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Yeah. Alright.
I gotta. Are there still a bunch of slugs in that
Alright,
tree? There is.
Alright,
Holy
okay.
cow! It's a power slug tree.
Power slugs don't grow on trees. Sure about that.
Let's get up here. There's all kinds of power slugs up in this tree. And something is attacking me. I want to play. Come here.
Who wants to play with dynamite?
How'd you like that? They don't like explosives when they're strapped to the side of their head. New way to kill the little dudes that breathe fire at you. I'm good with that. Up, I said. One green power slug. Two green sluggies. Nighttime is so good for helping find these. 3 green slugs. Is there? Yeah, there was another one. Wow, 4 green slugs in one tree. Not bad. Bet you there's more in that tree over there. Zoom. Oh, I was out of normal quartz. What's this one over here? Normal quartz. Is there another one? They usually come in threes. There it is. And another normal quartz. I don't know if I'm gonna need that much quartz, but I'll bring it all into the base. Can't rob the entire planet of its resources if I don't take them all. Need to go all the way back to my other base for more concrete. I wonder if it's an unlockable thing I've got to get for the stackable conveyors. Might as well extend that up while I'm here. Or not. Are there many belts? Can I stick that in? Aha, good. And now I'm stuck. Looks like I need more encased beams too. Deja vu. Yesterday the tube, today the conveyors. Yes. How's it going, Don? I'm doing pretty good.
Morning, Don.
The conveyors from my very distant resources. Trying to get the aluminum, the bauxite up here, so I can start producing some aluminum. I need it for the next tier of stuff. So, as we were saying yesterday, if you guys remember, I was mentioning games like this are what inspired Dave to add things to Pleasant Valley. The bauxite from this game is what inspired him to add bauxite and copper to Pleasant Valley.
Hmm?
You start messing around with things on another game and going, is that a real thing? Is that, well, that's kind of cool. Look, it is real. So how can I use this in
Yeah, I
another
just
game?
googled I googled bauxite because it's in there, just to see if it, and then it came up that yeah, primary source for aluminum, primary ore. That's how you learn.
Landed that just right.
Right now, I'm
The tube
coloring a
and I can
map.
go. A tube and I shall go. A tube and I shall go. Well, if Boom wakes himself up at some point, might be all three of us streaming today. Oh, and it's Tuesday, so X-Man will be on at some point too.
Yeah.
Wow. Might work out that you get all four of us today if Boom goes live at some point. I wonder how my turbo fuel is going. Oh, I am stopped on plastic and rubber. I clear that out. Yep, time to clear out the plastic and the rubber. Woohoo! I produce a lot of plastic and rubber. Dave's getting on pretty good there, Wayne. He's currently coloring the map to add it into PV County. I don't plan on using the teleporter mods. They have not been kind to Dave, and I will take his example and not use them. Turbo fuel. I have an entire conveyor of fuel coming in, getting unpackaged, reusing the packaging into turbo fuel, and filling these up. No new save needed.
No, but I would suggest if you're playing right now to not use the precision farming till I get this update. Because I'm changing all your soil types, so if you're doing it right now, yeah, and it might mess up because of that. Not using custom soil map when you do your samples.
Should start consuming lots of caffeine now. That might not be a bad idea, actually. I'll probably stream for a while. I don't know how long exactly. And then at some point I know X-Man will be doing his normal Tuesday stream. And then I know Boom talked about maybe going live at some point today. Don't know for sure. Oh, I gotta get my new factory up and running so I can automate all of this stuff and not have to deal with all this mess. Need more circuit boards. Oh, I guess I'll come deal with my dogs. Since I fell anyway. You're supposed to bring me good stuff. I'll need more motors for building my sort, yeah. I'll grab one more stack of motors. Missed Boom's stream last night. I needed rotors for not that one. Was it this one? I know that uses rotors. Hey Wolfie, how's it going this morning?
There's Wolfie. He's texting me back and forth a bit here.
Motors. That's where I needed motors. Put some motors in there. Ah, that's right. You are slightly different time zone. Put a few more motors into this. I needed to go up and get more of the do-do-do-do-do-do. Uh-oh, inventory's full. Let me clean some of this out. Oh, I have a ton of trees and leaves, that's right. Get rid of all that. I won't be needing it. Oh, I had ore in here too. I don't need the bauxite ore. Deuterium ore, iron, copper. Rid of all the ores. That's better. Oh, the nether ones? Nice. My wife has a friend she used to work with, moved to the Philippines and all that, so we've always wanted to go over to visit the European countries and some of the other places around the world, but here we sit in freezing cold Maine. I needed a stack of these. Oh, a lot of those. Holy cow. Why am I
You're welcome,
short?
Wolfie.
Why am I so short on cable? What's going on here? Why are you not producing cable faster? What's going on? Oh. I thought I had an alternate recipe for that. I guess not. I guess if I just do that, it'll help out. Oh, that's a good question. The additional field info mod, if it'll have conflicts or issues with the precision farming mod. I wanted to fall off of here.
Probably not.
Yeah, I suppose the precision the field info mod is really just a bunch of information concerning field prices and sizes. And what's planted there, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to update to include the information about what kind of soil it is, because you wouldn't know that in the beginning anyway. With his CE with field info. Oh, his community extension?
Oh, the community extension doesn't work. But he said that there's issues with his.
I think I should still have a couple more power. Yeah, we don't use the community extension anymore, right, Dave?
No, it won't work with it.
Yeah, I thought I remembered you saying that it had been.
Yeah, not until he makes it the modular system he was working on, because there's certain modules in there that do that.
That's gonna go in there.
Yep.
Somebody took that John Deere 8000 harvester, not harvester, the forage harvester, and put an IT runner body on the back of it.
Huh? Random. Why would you go doing that? And I guess, but it seems kind of random. That does no good without the other part. I need more concrete, which I will bring with me. I need to get some more rod. Oh, let's see, power shards. Use up all those lovely green power slugs I found sitting in the tree. There. You know, I definitely have the power now. I might as well plug in Santa's workshop and keep it running. Cronford. Yeah, I know they've got some IT runner type stuff that they do, and then they've also got some of the ones that have the extensions and stuff to them with the built-in what's the word I'm thinking of? Bins on the back of them. They always look extremely strange, but if they work, they work. Who am I to judge? Over here I should have... Aha! Plenty of those. I don't think I need any of that stuff. I'll probably get out there and realize I need all kinds of it. I should get rid of the modular engines, so I can bring more encased concrete with me. Or would the engines go up top? In here? Ooh, that's getting full. And you're full. One way to fix that. Not full no more. Put the adaptive control units in there. I need to drop that wire down below. Need to check on my hard drive, see if it finished while I was out. It did. Recycle plastic. I'll take the recycled plastic this time, I guess, because there's not a whole lot of options. Alright, where was I? Oh, no. I needed to be floor 2 menswear. This box over here. All the adaptive wiring can go in there. Get producing things. How? Ah! That's not what I wanted to do. How we look on computers? I gotta start manufacturing computers again. I do. I've got about 60 or so. Let's see. Ignore the playtime. Wow, 70. Where did that extra 10 hours go?
Last night.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Still though.
You were on at 3 in the morning when I got off.
Yeah, I was. Do I have coupons? I have coupons. I'll leave them in there for now. It's like PV County for Farm Sim. Next thing you know, you're like, where did that last 10 hours go? Never fails. Oh, I can stop dumping those frames in there now. How was I doing that again? This convoluted thing over here. Oh, I should probably bring some more steel pipe with me. Do I have any steel pipe over here? Oh, in Satisfactory, Dave's got what, 500 something?
Yeah. In my current save game.
That's over quite a while, quite a long time though, so.
Yeah. Long.
Satisfactory's been in early access for quite a while. Oh, almost got my first storage full of turbo fuel. While I'm here, I should go look and make sure my factories, my power plants aren't going to shut down over here. Oh, forgot, don't jump when you're on the ramp, or you'll hurt yourself if you jump too high. Road rash. When are we getting conveyors in PV County to move our products around? I don't know, Don. That's a good idea. When are we getting conveyors, Dave?
We're gonna need an engine update for all that animation.
Yep. That would be pretty cool, though. Oh, let's see. Where's my ramp?
Look at all the animation you can have in that freaking game without any issue.
Exactly. I mean,
That's amazing. I mean, in the inventory and the part pieces you put down, and we can't get away with a couple buildings without it.
yeah. I mean, like the space elevator. Just building the space elevator is probably my favorite animation in this game. Speaking of which, it needs to move to its new home.
Oh, please.
Make sure it doesn't leave any boxes behind. Zoop. It did. Of course it did. Left all kinds of stuff behind. Let me go in here for a minute. Oh, I have a ton of rotors. Why do I have so many rotors? Did I literally just pick up exactly what I needed, what was in that box? Apparently I did. Alright, I meant to clean some of the stuff out of my inventory, so let's get rid of a bunch of this quick wire because I don't need it. Oh, those AI pieces need to get moved. Copper sheets. Oh, no, I don't want the encased steel beams in there. I wonder if the photovoltaic cells are going to stop this thing in its tracks. Or if they'll actually recycle. They will recycle, look at that. Good. only have like 8 million of those in my inventory. That's a little better. Now I can go dump those back down where they belong. Dave has done so much with not so great a game. Yeah. Oh, for sure. If PB County were on this engine, you could do so much more with it. But what I'd really like to see it is on the Unreal Engine. That would be so much better.
That's what that is on.
Is it?
Satisfactory,
I haven't.
Unreal. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the Unreal Engine with the terrain, being able to
Right.
tweak the terrain, that would be amazing. Where you could actually dig into the ground in places and stuff like that. I don't have a better recipe for smart plating. I thought I did. I think, though, I am starting to run out of... Nope, I'm not. Thought I was getting well on reinforced plating. I guess not. Alright, what's my inventory look like? I have space, I have plenty of materials. Yep. Zoom.
Sonic Cube.
Oh, I didn't even think to bring enough, but I should be fine. I should be fine.
Sonic Cube.
Yeah, I mean, this game's running 40 plus frames a second fairly easily. With the game settings on just about ultra 4K resolution. And I've only got a 1660 super graphics card. 6 gig. Even with all of the different things running, all the different conveyors and everything that's going on, that's pretty impressive. I think one of my next trips through here, I'm going to start placing a bunch of windmills along the edge of that walkway. I have to straighten out my pipe too. Weaves all over the place. Almost like I was drunk when I put it down. Oh, let's see. Where do I want to put that space elevator? I think I'm going to build a foundation right here off the back of this.
I mean, you can put
So that's
one
going to be a
right
factory wing. I'll stick it right over here for now. I just want to rebuild it as my beacon for the new base.
a giant space mule.
Just watch that. Whoa. Almost missing it. Backed up too far. And boom. Now how cool is that? The animations and all that. Get the ability to do all that. And then there's Farm Sim. I really hope they do pick something better for an engine and do actually overhaul. Because you could push that game so much further if it were on an engine like this one.
Don't tell yourself, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then the big thing too is optimizing it better so that you can use more of your resources, your system resources.
Right.
You could use more than a single core off your processor. You'd have such an ability to do so much more with that game. I'm eventually gonna have to put a wall on this, I think. I wish I could just slide everywhere. Yeah, well, and there's a lot of speculation that that could be part of the delay as they're changing the engine out. But they've been pretty mum and quiet on a lot of it, so it's hard to say if that's really what caused the delay or if they delayed for other reasons. They're publishing themselves now too, instead of having whoever it was there.
Focus.
Focus Home Interactive, that's it. I had the interactive part right.
Ah, that three.
Ooh, I missed. I tell you what, you're gonna become famous in about 2 seconds. Where's my little button? Where's my little button? Hey, TX Stick, thank you for that subscription. I appreciate that very much. Sorry, I'm in the middle of getting rid of Gobbledygook and Gobbledygook 2. Oh, there will for sure be a next version, I guarantee that. It's just a matter of how long it's gonna be. Is it gonna be 2021 or is it gonna be 2022? I would hope 2021 where they've already delayed, but
I would hope 2025.
give you time to get your 256 map done.
I
Well, I mean, think
can
about
do
it.
I
Dave.
can do plenty with this here.
I mean, think about it. With this game here, the way it's set up on Unreal, how big is this map with everything going on?
Oh, I know it.
You know, I mean, you've got at least a couple kilometers in square size here. This is I bet you this map is probably the size of a 16x map.
Mm-hmm.
At the least. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. And I mean, I still haven't even gotten to all of it. And there's everything going on. It's way more detailed than any farm sim map, with all the factories going on, and it doesn't push the computer near what farm sim does on your processor.
Right.
So if they made an update to a graphics engine like this, it would be wholly worth waiting for it, because you'd be able to 32
Yep.
square kilometers. Yeah, it's probably about that, I would have to say, because I know when you scan for some of the nodes, they'll be 2,000, 2,500 meters away, and they're a good ways off on the map. Honestly, the requirements for this game are not that high, Wayne. It would probably run fairly well on your laptop.
And the amazing thing about that is they're doing an engine work on that game overhaul.
Yeah, they just did one too, didn't they?
I don't think. I don't know. Well, they've been tweaking stuff.
Yeah, I think as part of Update 3, they tweaked a bunch of stuff to help make it more optimized. Because, I mean, this is still an early access game. You would expect to see issues with lag and things like that from unoptimized models and draw distances and all of that stuff that goes along with it. You would expect that as part of an early access game. And I run pretty consistently with essentially maxed out settings on a 4K resolution, and I don't have that great a computer. Aww. Really? I have to go up a hill? Be that way. I'll go up 2 hills.
I will say that painting a 16x map over is...
I know your pain, Dave. It's
Actually, the info layer is pretty easy.
it was driving me nuts trying to make my version of your map. So I feel your pain.
The info layer won't take that long because you don't have to be perfect on. No, you just got to make sure certain areas because it's soil types.
Yeah,
So,
you just basically big old brush, just jam it in there.
Yeah, although I'm making different areas, different soil types. That's what I'm doing right now.
Well, yeah.
There's certain, yeah.
You don't have to be specific and precise about it.
Right.
Not like you're drawing fields. It's just, alright, this general area, that general area, and stick it all together. That's when it gets really painstaking, is when you want it to be precise and neat, and you're doing, like, the edge of a river, or a field, and you're drawing the fields in. Those can be pretty consuming if you want them to be nice and neat and...
Right.
And all of that. Alright, I think if I go straight a little bit further here, like that, because there is 2 entrances to this cave, I know that. There's a couple of geysers over here. I wonder what they produce for power. Because it would be nice to have my nuclear fuel rod production essentially be automated. So it doesn't have to be hooked into my main grid, and if I ever lose power in my main grid, for example, if the nuclear plants run empty or something like that, it doesn't leave me high and dry. That would be a nice thing, because I've got those nodes up on top with the water. That would produce quite a bit. I just don't know what these geysers produce. Oh, I don't think I unlocked that technology yet, to be honest with you. No, I didn't. Alright, like I was saying. Alright, so I got one node 350 meters that way for the uranium, which you can see that's 350 meters on the map. I don't know if it's going to ping. Yes, it did. It should have pinged another node. It got one way over here. That one's 1,800 meters away. So from me to this node here is 1,800 meters. So there's almost 2 kilometers in distance. You're at least 8 across probably. So yeah, you're probably about 32 square kilometers or bigger even. Because I know there are some areas of the map that are wholly empty. So once you subtract those out of the puzzle, 32 sounds about right. Oh, that's the other big thing I need to worry about to automate all of this. Sulfur. Must have sulfur, right, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got one 400 meters that way, huh? And one 1,000 meters that way. Did I miss it completely while I was doing all of this? You'd think I'd have hit it with all of my... stuff. It's probably just on the other side of my main bauxite corridor. Yep, it is. Let's go see what kind of quality nodes I have over there. I missed. Ooh, barrel nuts. I just look at the different biomes you have in this game. It's pretty phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a slug.
Dog, do you have to be over here crowding me out?
Oh, hey. Ow. Ow. I'm thankful I crafted that.
Biomes cool.
I'm very thankful I crafted that health regenerator module. Natural disasters in this game yet? Not that I've found. Other than nuclear fallout. And when I say nuclear fallout, I mean you can very easily irradiate large sections of this map.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Oh, it's not a slug. It's a Mercer sphere. Mercer spheres, the summer sloop, and the slugs all kind of have that same sound to them. Helps make them a lot easier to find. Oh, can't slide up a hill. Not gonna go very far. All the waterfalls are so cool. Oh, big dude. I hate the big dudes. Even this game works better in multiplayer, I think. And I haven't even done it. It should be just up over... Yep, here. It's a pure sulfur node. No, you don't have to turn around. You can just let me continue to shoot you, hit you from behind. You do it to me. It's only fair. Alright, so this one's a pure node. I decide I want to use this one. Let's go see what that other node looked like over by the uranium. And I have to do some math on how much sulfuric acid I'm going to need. Ooh, there's probably a hard drive here. Wonder if I've got the stuff to be able to unlock it. Haha. Ow! Hey! Beam! Ouch, nice. Oh. You're gonna be even cheatier, huh? Big dude's dead at least.
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I don't hear Darius.
You don't hear me? Why not?
Oh, there you go. Now I can hear you. Had to leave and come back. I don't know what happened. I probably did something because people keep sending messages.
Yeah, they could still hear you. Shoot stuff at me. No fair. Ow. You know, if you get out of the water, I can kill you faster and put you out of your misery. Jeez, so rude. Oh good, I've got the parts. I like hard drives. It's amazing where you find them too, because I didn't realize that was there until I happened to be off the beaten path.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Dave?
Yep.
Yeah, last night Dave had an interactive map of the game open and he's showing me his radiation cloud. And he noticed that one of his train stations literally goes right over the top of one of the hard drives. And he never collected it.
I don't know how the heck I missed it.
Well, I know a lot of times I get doing stuff and I don't even really notice them. Because I'm too involved with, okay, I need to place this conveyor, or I'm trying to build this or that. So I never even really pay attention to them. This one's definitely a closer source. I just hope it's a good quality node. There's plenty of power nodes over here. It's over here somewhere, I think. Oh, right there. That's limestone. That's not it. Oh. It's a smidge further up. Is it really up there?
You'll have to use
Is it really up top?
you'll have to
I don't want to have to conveyor it down the hill. I really don't want to, but I will if I have to.
you'll have to use this to get
Normal quality. Ow.
that's too dumb to fight.
Get out of my face.
Fighting
I'm trying to take all your resources. Leave me alone.
you dare taking the board.
Is there maybe another? There's usually several of them together. Typically, most nodes do not come by themselves. I guess this one does. So if I build up here, place a miner down, I need to get the ore back down there. Oh, I guess I could do that with some lift conveyors. I could lift conveyor it right down to here. Across here. How's it going there, Tundra? I am currently trying to scope out and plan out a giant nuclear power plant and all of its associated fixins. These are 8 megawatt nodes. Oh, 20s. Ooh, berries. I like berries. Almost as much as I like bacon. Those are probably also 20s. If memory serves me correctly. Come on, really? Let me jump and land on you. I just want to see what you are. Yep, 20s. Gotcha. Could use nuclear power on PV County. No, the nuclear fallout would destroy the nice, pretty map that Dave made. Nuclear fallout's a really, really bad thing. Like right now, Dave dumps all of his nuclear waste over here. I haven't explored it yet, but it's a giant ocean that he's got all the nuclear waste sitting over, killing everything in this big area.
Yep.
Of course, he has been running them for a while, and they produce a lot of nuclear waste, so... I think if I clear out a lot of this, I can go from about here over that direction, something like that maybe. Let's go scope out and see how that looks. Yep, two-headed cows. Would be Fallout 4 Farming Simulator. There you go, Dave. Fallout Farming Simulator.
Hmm.
That would be awesome. Another one of my all-time favorite games, Fallout series.
Never played it.
It's pretty decent. Obviously post-apocalypse, but the way they did it all is you were in a vault underground and then emerged to find what's left after a giant nuclear war.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get to rebuild and find extra people around the world and make little colonies out of them and such. Dealing with raiders and irradiated everything. Walking around in a giant suit of powered armor with a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's comical. I have seen that ammo, Taylor, and it does intrigue me. I know Fummins uses it, but the biggest reason why I haven't used it yet is the notification that they're going to be completely redoing the farming mod, and when they do, it's gonna basically break everything. So I don't want to get everything kind of put in and ready to go, and then suddenly none of my stuff is there anymore when they update. And I believe it said in the wiki for it that it would be coming out the beginning of the year. So I can wait a little bit. It's already December. Might as well just hold off for a little bit, and I'll do the farming mod when it comes out in the spring. You are in my way. That's better. Yeah, I think if I create a nice big platform over here. Hey! On the platform. Bad fingers. What now? Something was making noises.
Not me.
Something's shooting stuff at me. I heard the fireball. Come here. Where are you? I can shoot stuff back. Ooh, power slug. It's not my imagination. I did hear something. Lots of slugs. I like the slugs. Alright. Now, where is... I don't think you're what I heard shooting stuff at me, but you might be. You're now shooting stuff at me anyway, so... You didn't like that, did you? I got more. Where are you going? How's your face feel? Precision farming is mentioned because Dave is currently working on it as we speak. And we've been discussing it and talking about it, and then he gets quiet because he's deep in thought.
I'm painting.
He's painting. But
I'm not reading. Can't read chat all the time when painting a 16x map.
yep, that's okay. He has said there will be an update to the map this evening.
It should be.
Should be.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we can get it done.
And with that update, Precision Farming will have its own custom soil map
Setup.
set
Yep.
up for PV County. Ah, one of those.
I have been painting for I don't know how long yet so far, but it's getting there. It really
A
is.
couple of hours already, I think. You started painting right before I went live at about, what, 9, 10 o'clock, was it? Yeah, 10:05. So you've been painting for about an hour and a half anyway.
Yeah, and I would say about a third of the map is done so far. But there's a good thing is it's the northern third. The bottom is sandy, loamy sand, which is the default. So I don't have to do the bottom.
Precision Farming Tundra, what it entails is it adds soil types to the map. So the soils will help determine how well certain plants grow and can increase yield over a different soil type. So in the case of PV County, if you're familiar, we've got the bog in the upper northeast, and Dave will now be able to set that bog to be more conducive to growing things like the rice and the cranberries.
Matter of fact, you can also set the crops so rice and cranberries are going to get a huge, well, they'll have a big bonus if you plant them there, but if you plant them anywhere else, you're going to get a huge reduction. And that's, so it's a two-step process. Right now I'm creating the soil map, and then I got to go in and I got to adjust crops to what soil type and values. That's the XML part. That shouldn't be too difficult.
That is a good question, Bodine. Without Dave having gotten this part done yet, who knows how it will affect them currently. I would imagine it won't be that bad because they did say in a lot of the information leading up to it that it wouldn't require a new save.
I think if you run it, you might have to.
It will.
Yeah,
it
won't require a new save, but it might mess with your current season.
Yeah,
I'm in the winter, so that's a good time to change over.
Come on.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I would say that would probably be a safe time to do it, but I would say it would probably be similar to the way seasons goes, in that you might want to wait until you've harvested.
Yeah, because if you start doing the soil mod, and you have cranberries not planted in the bog, you're not going to get nearly the yield when I get done with them. It's simple as that.
That far out there, and then I should be able to come over here and connect from here till there. That is the best mod ever. Yeah, it'll be Be interesting to see how it affects current save games. Kind of hard to say without.
Yeah, it would be very easy. Imagine if you're already in. Yeah.
Did it say anything in the PDF or the
Nope.
description how it would affect current game saves?
Nope.
Hmm.
And then it would be different with seasons too, remember? Other regular save games and probably wouldn't be that big a deal.
Get up
You can
there.
switch your crops out. In seasons, you gotta go a whole season. I don't know what
Yeah.
it will do for the current yields on the field. I have no idea.
Connect there. Only have corn and hemp and a few near Johnson. Yeah, that's gonna be the trick. Is like what has the computer planted in different places that will affect what
Oh yeah, the
you
computer
know.
might plant terrible stuff. Yeah, in the wrong areas, and you might not be getting very good yield off them.
Yeah, like in my case, I've got a lot of fields. Thankfully, they're down by Dusty, where it's the sugar beet and stuff like that. But the computer went nuts with planting clover across half the map, and a giant. Well, it planted 64 with cotton, which I don't think I want any part of. I don't think it'll conflict too much with existing mods unless you have anything that would otherwise affect soil types. Dave has already looked at it and he's already adjusting it for the different fruit types that are on the map. That is one thing that I can see it having an effect on, would be any um, custom fruit types that are on a map might not necessarily be in it already.
Custom fruit types that aren't added into the map, which I'm doing today, will take base generic values Giants has set up. So they'll
Yeah.
work with the base values, but when I get done, they will have custom values for each of the fruit types. Working good right now.
Oh, almost. Come on. I don't like burning all my fuel just flying around. Can you get this chainsaw on PvP? I know. Insta mash like a dozen things all at once. It was in that direction, right? Yeah, up over there, I think. Bong. Ping the map. Yep. Right there. Of course, you're gonna be at an odd angle to the foundations I've already got down. You can't be nice and neat. You're right there. You're at about a 45-degree angle. There are some in some of these other foundations. They've got some angles. The problem is they don't really have a lot of half foundations to be able to come off at angles. Fummins was talking about one that had different. There we go. It had different types to it that came off as at other angles, but I haven't used it, and I can't remember which one he said it was. Wrong button. Do you have any angled foundations? Foundations. These rounded ones here. That's not what I'm looking for. Hyper tubes. So I got some of this rounded stuff, but it's not really conducive to changing my more foundations. That could be. Ouch. More foundations, huh? Let's save this for a second. Confirm. Confirm. I'm gonna throw up the B right back window so you guys don't stare at a black screen. And I'm gonna go get that more foundations mod. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Battle mod. Foundations. Not fun. I can't spell today. Was it the upside down foundations and more Fummins? I think that's the one you were talking about.
Is he gone? He's gone.
Oh, he's been in text.
Oh,
He just
in
chatted.
chat. Oh, see, I'm not. I'm just listening. I'm not
This is
worried.
regular. I'm gonna add this one in. Zing zing. Upside down foundations and more. This talks about a lot of angled foundations. Launch the game. And coming back as soon as it opens. Takes a minute, by the way. You know how we're always going over log files in FarmSim?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you'd ever want to look at a log file for Satisfactory.
Right.
Well, I opened one of my other save games because I was sitting there, and we're back to Satisfactory. I was trying to figure out what mods got removed when I was messing around with that other, that map, and I was looking, hoping it would show like these were the mods that were loaded. That file is thousands of lines long, tens of thousands of lines long, and I couldn't see at all where it says these are the mods you have loaded. It was ridiculously long. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give up on that, because I start scrolling down and it starts reading off all of these different like vector lines and this and that, and it's showing several hundred lines of code in a chunk, and then as soon as that ends, it starts another several hundred lines of code in another chunk, and I'm like, yeah, nope. Let's not and say I didn't. Wonder if it's in here that I gotta Oh, flexible framework. I don't care about that. Whatever. I guess. Saves me going all the way back. Nothing in there. It's probably something I've got to unlock in my hub, huh? Yep, I'm gonna have to unlock it in the hub. Really, with the presents? I think I'm gonna put a bunch of foundations here too. Might as well use up the last of the concrete I have before I return to my factory. Aw, poor plants. Nice knowing you. Come on. And that one there. Like that. Really? You gonna let me? No, maybe not. I guess not. I'll begrudgingly let you stay. Do-do-do-do. Super speed. These are only Mark IV belts. Whew. Jeez, why did I have to build the factory so far away? Running along at the speed of light. So you just built cold storage, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little upset that the fill types don't have containers for them.
Sorry. There's no containers because cold storage is gonna be, trust me, it'd be much more convenient for what you store in cold storage to have it in smaller packs.
Yeah, you wouldn't exactly be moving shipping containers around in a giant fridge.
No, it's not that. It's all the same way with the produce. Well, you don't need tons of it, so you'd be emptying a big container, bringing it over to where you need to put it, and it'll take only a portion of it. Then you'd have to bring the whole container back, put whatever's left back in. Get more annoying to me. That's why I left them the small pallets in some instances.
Oh, that'll work. I do need another tube. It automates getting back and forth faster. But it's also quite expensive to build those tubes. Ugh, I ran out of concrete. If I don't mind wasting fuel, I can actually get back faster this way.
I mean, especially later on when you pizza and stuff, if we're delivering it 1,000 to a house. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have to take a container at 25,000 with you. Eggs. You want to take a container of 25,000 eggs? Another thing is you don't. Yeah, that's the biggest issue with a lot of that stuff in there.
Zoom.
You don't need that many, and it takes forever to get that many. So once you put them in there, that you wouldn't be able to get them out unless you had 25. That's another huge issue. So I
Yeah,
put some thought into it. At least you can get them back out if you don't have 25,000 eggs.
that is true. Yeah, get you 25,000 pizzas here. It's a block party, right? Jesus, I can't imagine. Oh,
Got you 25,000 pizza.
Yeah, even a
Yep.
1,000 pizzas to a house. Yeah, right, Don? Oh,
1,000 liters of pizza is a lot, but you know,
now I think I want pizza.
I might
It's Tuesday.
taco too.
Yes, but it's Tuesday. Domino's delivers on Tuesdays, and they've got their deals.
Domino's delivers every.
Yes, but on Tuesday you can get. The last time we did pizzas from Domino's on a Tuesday, we got 4 medium, essentially 2 topping pizzas for like $30. I have a lot of hungry kids in this house.
One of which tries to eat House of Home.
Unlock. Thank you. Why couldn't they stick it all into one milestone? They're not charging you anything for it, so just stick it all in one milestone.
Just to make your life miserable.
Yeah, just to make you open the menu like 10 times. You just had pizza for lunch, Fummins? I think I'm
Sounds
gonna have
good.
to order pizzas. I think I will have to order pizzas. That's a lot of different foundations. Okay, these are all ramps of different... Yeah. These are all ramps of different textures. I guess upside down for if you wanted to use them as ceilings. Round foundations, those are kind of cool. These are the ones that you were talking about the other day, huh, Fummins, with the different angles on them. Need pineapples in PVC. There is pineapples, isn't there, Dave?
Not yet.
Ah,
No, there's. They're
that would
Coconut.
be it right there. Those are
coconuts
the
and
ones,
bananas.
Fummins. Perfect. I can fix my one little icky spot. Meanwhile, I'm here, get rid of all of the wood and all of that stuff. Wolfie. Maybe soon, who knows?
Mm-hmm. I
We
would
have
love
the-
to have.
We have the ham, we just need the pineapple orchard. Hint, hint, Wolfie. Trying to say something, Don?
You know what else would be fun to have in an orchard?
Why did this stop?
I want lemon.
Needs more cable.
Have lemon. We can make lemonade, and we'll make lemonade
This
stand.
over here needs to produce faster. Why are you not producing faster?
What do you guess?
A banana.
Do we not have bananas? I don't think we have bananas.
Yeah, you'd have to change Wolfie's Pizza to add Hawaiian pizza.
Yep. Oh, let me get the current list of factories done before we start changing the old ones.
Well, I guess you'd have to if Wolfie adds a pineapple orchard. Go visit my doggos while I'm here. Hello, little doggo. Did you bring me good? Barrel nuts. Could be worse. Lemons and pineapples, so then we'd need another 4 greenhouses. As long as you don't start irradiating me while I'm looking at you. Although you didn't bring me any nuclear waste. There is a banana orchard. That's true.
Do we have banana orchards?
I don't know.
No, I don't think we did.
That's what Wolfie was saying. Ooh, a green power slug. Thank you, Mr. Doggo. Yeah, pineapple would definitely have to be a greenhouse thing. You're not gonna exactly grow those outside in the weather we've got in PV County.
Oh, pineapple house. We have coconut orchards. You need to have pineapple. Oh, you have a pineapple orchard. How are you gonna grow pineapple in a greenhouse? They're freaking trees.
I've seen some pretty big greenhouses, Dave.
Well, you need a pretty big one.
And you don't have to grow those orchards 40 feet tall. Or grow the trees. You can top them and still get pineapple off them. That is true, Bodine. I don't think the list will ever end. Has to be an
Oh,
orchard.
it'll.
No, they grow on the ground. Dave.
Pineapples grow on the ground? Come on now.
Actually, yeah, I think they do, Dave. I think I remember seeing where they grow really short. Fine. Pardon me, guys, while I Google this, because I really want to know. Pineapple groves. Let's see.
Oh, they do kind of grow kind of low. Maybe?
Yeah. The pineapple grove in Florida, they're about 4 feet high, tops.
I didn't even know that. I thought they were bigger.
There it is, pineapple orchard, pineapple greenhouse.
Well, what do you know? Pineapples do go and grow in greenhouses.
The prickly bit sticks out of the ground, yeah.
Well, I'll be dipped in doo-doo. I always thought they grew on a tree almost like the coconut tree.
And fields like potatoes. Yep, we've all learned something new today.
The things you learn at 54 years old that you never know.
See, you can teach an old dog new tricks.
Yep. I always thought they were on the big trees. I really did. Because they're big, you know, like a coconut size. Wow. Guess I gotta get out more. Explore the world.
I have to upgrade those. Won't empty these things. Stop it! Stupid Mark V builds. Wolfie says he's only 4 years younger than you, Dave.
Aha.
As everyone, yes, we all did Google it, Fummins. Yeah, I don't see many growing here in Maine either.
Yeah, I've never seen a pineapple grow in New York. I have been to Florida. I haven't seen them in Florida.
What section of Canada are you from, Don? I still got plenty of fuel. I'm not down to my left. Oh, Toronto area? Yeah, you're not that far from where Dave and I are.
He's died.
What was that, Dave? You kind of broke up there.
So he's not too far over the other side of the border.
Nope. Yeah, the company I used to work for delivers up into Canada. They had some Canadian stores. Are you not producing fuel? Am I out of fuel now? Did I finally solve my fuel problem? I did. Well, that's a good thing, I suppose. Question is, what's the output look like? Wait, did I literally? That's what I was in the middle of doing last night. I hooked all these things up and then never ended up doing anything with them. What a num-num. So I was gonna dump that product back off and... do-do-do-do. So I produce way more crude. Or maybe I don't. Yep. Oh yeah. I definitely get sidetracked at times. I was in the middle of... The problem was I was going to try and increase my plastic and rubber production. Because at times I run real low on them. And... yeah, see, that's what the problem was. I was going to add in additional refineries for it, because I've got the crude oil production. No issues. But then I was having an overabundance of fuel. And now I think it's... Yeah, see, I'm just barely above my heavy oil residue. So what I was working on doing at one point was adding additional factories for their additional refineries for more rubber and plastic production. But then I was going to need additional consumption of heavy oil into fuel. And then when I did that, I'd end up with more fuel, so I'd have to build more yeah, I guess I could add a couple more foundations there and do that. So I could extend and have more generators for power. So if I take these ones here and turn them into producing plastic and rubber like I originally was working on, then I'll have to output their crude into the system, or their heavy oil residue, And it will have to get converted into fuel somewhere.
And then put into a generator.
Which I guess I could extend this that way a little bit. Whoa, hey!
Don't kill
Saved it.
yourself.
Because that there's all heavy oil residue. But it's all pumping down, so I can't have it being shared back that direction either. I currently have, what, 8? I want to say it is, because I got 4 downstairs, 8 of them there. If I add... Dun, 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 dun. I wanted foundations, dummy. Like that. I could add... one more in that direction. And then... one there and one there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
So, I know how to- you ever
Spin that around that way.
Oh yes, that.
Spin that around.
Horse pocket.
Ah. My wife's over here talking and she's reminding me of, I'm sure you guys all know Viva La Dirt League. Their video of the horse pocket. Well, in this game you have a interdimensional pocket.
Mhm.
So, the horse pocket is a pocket for your horse in many games. And, they get talking at one point and they mention the horse pocket. The pocket for your horse. Where else would you keep it? Because the guy is like, oh, I need to go to the stables to get my horse. And why would you go to the stables? Just get your horse pocket out.
Mhm.
And this game would very much be like that, where you're just like, yep, here you go, I got a pocket with whatever I might need in it.
So you have
Yep.
Alright, I need to keep this in line. Like so. I need to raise it so it's even with that pipe. Otherwise it will bug me. Try to keep it straight, maybe. Like that.
Insatisfactory. That's
Like that. And I can take this and go up here.
This is more like
Replace that pipe. That pipe that way, that pipe that way. Place those pipes.
so what's the difference?
Upgrade pipes.
Mark 2 has the
Upgrade pipes. Alright, and then these are all gonna output into heavy oil residue. So I need 2 sections. Here. Oh! Yep. Ran out of power. Thank you for that. Oh, that's what they really need in this game. Mandalorian mod. Alright. Let's see. So now I can connect you out like this. Nice pretty blue lines to line everything up neatly. That's what we really need in Farm Sim. Snapping things together so much neater. I need to place 35,000 orchards, because it seems like there's that many different varieties. Be a lot easier if they snap together all nice and neatly.
Mm-hmm.
Did I put that together right? I think. Maybe.
We hear everything you're saying.
Yes, I know. My child with his not talking. Because that does do that, right? If I add a pump. Is those all connected in? Yeah, that is an inlet. Okay, those are all outlets. I need a pump. Pump, 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 pump. Somewhere in here, mark to pump. That direction. Like that. You need to go to you. You can go to you. You can go to you. You can go to, maybe not, you. And I also need the pipe to come out of here. Oh no, I need the pipe to come out of, yeah, I do, because it's going to be too much heavy oil residue for that. Oh, let's add some more foundations. Like that. Like this. Oh, upgrade that pipe. Huh? I'm out of plastic. Really? I'm out of power too. You've got a lot of plastic in you. Gimme. Alright, so that's crude oil coming in. You will go... I need... a T-section over here. Like that. Will it reach? Ooh, perfect. Actually, you put that down further because gravity. Gravity. Fluids and gravity. Alright, so those are all inputs. Outputs need to be brought. In this direction. I don't have enough of those. Alright. Let's go that way with one. Nope. Up one. Two. So that should go over the top. No, it does not. That's better. That's how I'll do it. I will place a pole here. Does it not fit over the top of the... Aww. Oh, it does. Good. I say. Ah. Hey now. Behave. Like that. I should be able to bring that over. I missed. Here. About there. I can do this here. Because those are mergers there, right? That's what I placed? Yes, it is. Out there. Oh, no, that ain't gonna work. Like that. That might work. It is important I keep these in the right direction. Really? Be that way then. Alright, bottom row is rubber. So whatever I connect to that bottom row is going to have to be my rubber. I want 3 rubber and 2 more plastic. So 1, 2, 3 rubber. You're going to be plastic, so you need an extra tier. And over here, come on. Actually, you'll probably need more than that. And 1 more for good measure. No, I won't need that one. Won't need that one.
Oh my gosh, I would say the map's about 3/4 painted.
You getting there?
Yep, I gotta take a stretch break here. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Copy that, Dave. Will that work? It will. Yay. Go over to there. 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 Oh, hey. Alright, let's plan this out. I need to be able to go from here and there. Ouch. Oh, my knee. Alright. If I go from here to... Nope, other side, please. There. There to... there. Gonna need another one of those. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh wait, wasn't I building a nuclear plant? Hashtag sidetracked. Come on, I just want to get up here so I can look at what I'm doing, please. You're not cooperating at all. There. Merger. I'll go with it. Da, 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 da. There we go. That'll work. You can make plastic. You can make plastic as well. You can make rubber. I pass it. I passed it. You can also do rubber. 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 And you need to be making fuel. Residual fuel, and you're gonna need definitely those to keep up. I'm getting heavy oil residue. That's a plus. Oh, The output of this needs to be tied into something too, doesn't it? Let's see. Ow. There's a fuel line down here somewhere. If I add one of these to here, and I add these back in. Oh, not the pipeline. Aha, wall hole. Stick that about there. There to there. Pipe must snap to pipe support. I know it does. I know it is. I'm working on it. Calm down. In my face even. Good enough. Can I see? Of course not. Ha 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 ha. Will that work? It is outputting. It will work. Nice. That will overflow any heavy oil residue from here. I think if I shard these up partially. Not all the way, just a little bit. There. Now I'll have to come back in a little while and fix the overflow of fuel that I'll have. Is the rubber full? No, it didn't connect properly, did it? It did not. That should work. There it goes. Much better. That's much better. Alright, before I go back the other direction, inventory, I got quite a bit of concrete, I got that. Grab a few more stacks of concrete. still running. You are still running. That is very good. Need motors from downstairs. You need several products. So downstairs for motors and modular frames. A motor line running. Kind of. Doggies. Don't need leaves. Bad dog. Don't need any of that either. Bad doggy. Limestone. Don't need limestone. I'll take berries. Thank you. Good doggy. Sulfur. I don't need sulfur either. Reminds me, while I am here, I should check on my other power plant. Make sure it's not running out of product. It appears to be running good. All still backed up. You're good. You're all backed up. Nice, nice. The never-ending power supply. Lovely. I could probably add some more of these, but I don't think I need to. Maximum lift. Ah, Christmas isn't quite backed up yet. That's good.
All right, back
Not what I
to
wanted
the
to do.
drawing.
Welcome back, Dave.
Thank you.
Oh wow, I got a lot of heavy modular frames on me. And you needed motors? Yeah, you needed motors. Why are you not producing stators faster? I have shards. Use them. Yeah, these are gonna fill up really quick now. Nah, it's already full. It's time to empty that again. Ooh, radio control. Ooh, I don't want to use those for radio controlled. Heat exchanger. That's an important one to have. Ah, yes. You are producing what now? High-speed connectors? I have a lot of high-speed connectors, so... Ah. Well, you should be computers. Your AI, I've got 250 computers on me. A doobie doobie doo boo boo. Alright. This line can go. This line can go. I need AI limiters, so this line can go. Keep a few of those on me. That line needs to go. AI limiters needs to come in. That's the computers. That should be the AI. Bingo. There. Now. Back to nuclear. That way I can finish getting my factory put together. Uh-oh. Woo. Thank you, Mr. Power Soup Mod. That was random. Away I go. It's off to the wizard. Maybe I can fix that weird little transition now. Not that it was actually that big of a goof, but maybe I can fix it. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do. We'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Back just in time. Still haven't even left the tube yet. That's good then. I don't have that much rolled steel, or otherwise I'd start building one. Remind me by next time I'm back up here, Dawn, I'll start building another tube. Lead it over in this direction, start getting me here faster. Ooh, that was bad. Ooh, almost overloaded the suit. That would have been bad news. Oops, wrong button. Now the real question is, will this still match up without being all kinds of funky? You know what? I'm just gonna keep it the way I had it. I won't mess with the... Hey! There's a conveyor there. Oh, I overloaded the suit. Death by candy stick. Oop. Almost overshot that one. Alright. Where was it? It was sulfur. Sulfur! I might have to back up a... Oh, pardon me. Might have to back up a foundation or two. This is true. Pin it right there. I don't think a 45 is going to do it. That's not how I wanted that to snap. What the hell happened there? Okay, now I'm losing my mind. What the hell's going on here? That is not what the picture shows.
No?
Well, yeah, it's showing it snapping. If you look at that angle, then when you snap it, it twists. It's not what it's showing on the screen. That'll about do it, actually. I'll start it from here. I can live with that. So I need to get rid of all of those. And put one there. Something like that, maybe. Nope, wrong button. Where'd you come from? I don't recall that being there, Jesus. Did I get too close before my ramp? I did. Like that, maybe? Maybe? Ah, yes. I think what I'm gonna do is that walls. I don't like these orange walls, they're too meh. Paintable wall, you're kind of meh. I said, go away. That should actually work out perfect. Hey, I didn't change that button. Give me my chainsaw. Chainsaw. Woohoo. And miner. Mark 3, Mark 2, Mark 3. What kind of node was it? Mark 3. Let me out. Thank you. Portable miners. I need 2 more of these. And there is, up above there, lots of power. I'm gonna put out 240 parts a minute. That'll work there. 20 megawatts, that'll be perfect. Boom. Ooh, a slug. A little green one. I like slugs. Hey. Stop it. How am I gonna run some power up here now?
Who's visiting?
There we go. Who's
Oh,
visiting?
fun.
Oh, hey. Wire's too long. Don't give me none of that.
Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, welcome back.
Can hear you now.
How about now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Can you hear us? Is the
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
Something else sometimes.
What'd you do?
Need to move some stuff around. We got this one station. They redid it. Except the garage door on the side.
You're breaking up, Fummins.
It's up.
So you're breaking up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, on
Yeah,
and
we can-
off. You've been breaking up.
Thank you for that follow, Leo123XC. How are you doing today? I'm out of pipes. Yeah, that's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Will that not work? It ain't pretty, but it'll work. You know what? What if I do this? And still ain't gonna work very well. I'll go with it. Saved it. The candy cane basher is made in the wrong. Made in the equipment workshop. After you unlock it in the MAM. Oh, look at that. Oh, is that the... Nope, that's not the alternate that I wanted to find. Plastic smart plating, that might be worth doing. Those are the infused uranium. Yeah, no, I'll go with the plastic thing for now. Anyways, if you go in the Christmas event right here, so you gather your presents, we'll unlock this one here. You grind presents into the tree branches in the smelter. And you can unlock the candy cane basher. And then when you go into the equipment workshop, the candy cane basher uses a Xeno basher. No, sorry, the Xeno zapper. With some candy canes and presents. And I believe you also unlock the candy canes there as well. The candy canes are made in the constructor from presents. And then when you hit things with it, let's see if there's anything around here to hit. No problem. When you hit things with it, a bunch of little candy bits and stuff fly out. It's kind of fun.
Dave doesn't like it.
No, I didn't say I didn't like it. It's interesting.
It is different. At least you don't hear that wong noise as you pull out the Xeno zapper every time. Ooh. Coming in hot. I thought I was gonna hurt myself. Will you two not connect? No, you won't. Of course you won't. I'll do a power pole there. And one here. One hopefully down there. That maybe right there.
How did you not take damage?
You clean your broom. Aw. Power pole is gonna clip. Alright, somewhere over here I need to start putting a refinery. For manufacturing some sulfuric acid. And bringing some power over, because I'm going to need power.
So theoretically,
Theoretically.
you can plant rice and cranberry. You'll be able to in the ponds as well. You have to make your own fields.
Dave's getting fancy with this painting.
Hmm.
Yeah, but how will that affect silt?
I would avoid where your silk comes in, because it's gonna come in the middle of your field.
Well, that's what, when you said that, that was my first thought, is the ponds are where you get your silt. So if you're plowing up your ponds to make...
The silt will still appear in the middle of your field, but I would plow up. I mean, there are some ponds you can plow a lot around where the silt is and make a
Yeah,
field
like
around you.
the one just south of Johnson, that's a pretty big sized pond.
There's definitely areas in the ponds that the silt that will never appear if you just stay away from them. You can
Yeah.
plant.
And there, like I said, the one by Johnson, that's a big pond. You can easily
Mm-hmm.
get a decent little field out of that.
Oh, the one up by the bog, that big lake.
Oh, yeah, that one too, yeah.
There'd
gonna
be
say-
definitely.
At least the one by Johnson, you could get a jab size field out of it.
Yep.
Can you imagine him trying to role play that one? Here I am drowning my daughters while she plows the field into the pond. Because the way he does it, he'd never be able to drain one of those ponds if he gets a heavy rain.
Right.
Now I kind of want to see that happen, because that'd be fun to watch. There. Now I need to, somewhere over here maybe, add another power pole. I need to unlock the tier 3 ones at some point. You to you. Theoretically, I should be able to put in the production area. Water pump Mark 3 maybe? Oh, I don't have supercomputers. I guess I can start with a Mark 2. Like that. And put a... Is it the refiner that makes the... sulfuric acid?
Remember.
Yes, sulfuric acid. It's water and sulfur into sulfuric acid. So if I go into here, not power, water, pipeline. Yeah, that'll work. I'll have to stick a pump on it, but
There he goes.
We lost summons again. Logistically, I need a pump. Make sure I get up that height. No issues. And I will bring my refineries over here. Production refineries. I placed down a Mark II. Right about here. How many refineries you got running, Dave?
Oh gosh, I can tell you a lot. Actually, I might be able to tell you. I might still have that page open. Nice. Interactive map. Save game. Refineries. I guess that would be under the statistic. Power.
So,
Hey, how you doing there?
how's it going, Boom?
Alright, you're live, I take it, Dave.
No, I'm not.
Not Dave, me.
Oh, okay. Still gotta...
I have 15 oil extractors. Fuel generators, I got 40. Biomass burners, 2. Coal generators, 17. Nuclear power plants, 6.
There we go. Oh, he's upstairs
Double.
banging toys around.
How you doing there, Boom?
Alright.
You
I
get-
guess you haven't messed with too much the precision farming.
I've been working on it since this morning.
He's been working on it for about
I rolled out
three
of
and a half
bed
hours.
I rolled out of bed at 9:30 and downloaded it, and I've been working on the map since about 10 o'clock.
I just heard you talking satisfactory.
Well, he's
Yeah,
streaming soundtrack.
I'm streaming Satisfactory, but we've been discussing precision farming in between. And then Dave will
Yeah.
go real quiet while he paints the map.
Painting our own custom soil.
So what are they saying in regards to...
It works right out of
Okay.
I haven't seen any issues at all, although I wouldn't do it with the... Like I said, if you start sampling soil on the map right now, you're going to... It's going to change, because I'm making our own soil map. So I'm going to try to get an update tonight with the custom values and everything.
Hmm.
I am almost done. Probably about another 20 minutes. I should have the custom soil map done. And then I got to just do all the editing of the different crop types and put their values in.
So... You've got 22 people watching. Anybody that plays Farm Sim,
A lot of them, actually.
if you are in winter, I do not and have snow on the ground, anywhere snow on the ground, I do not advise putting this in. The only
Why?
reason I say that is because if it's going to add anything,
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's not going to affect a darn thing.
we said the same thing about the
I've already tested it.
with snow on the ground.
Yeah, that's why I'm in the
Okay.
middle of winter. It doesn't add products. It's just adding a soil map. It doesn't
it's-
add any products.
It
It's
literally
not-
just adds another layer to the map, like when you paint in Fields Boom.
Yeah, it's like your farm field your farmland ID.
Hmm.
There's soil ID, but you have to uncover them and figure out what soil needs to be, how to treat it. So I'm putting in the different soil types, and then I get to choose which crops grow best in which soil types and the yield improvements and stuff. It's all very basic, and it should be, well, like I said, if I can get the base done, I'm not adding any new soil types, but I got a pretty good working theory here. Sand in the south, I'm going to adjust it so yields are higher on
That's better.
warmer climate stuff. Bogs, I made the silty clay, so cranberries and rice are going to get a big, huge bonus for
Right.
being planted in the bogs. It's all it is. It's all just, but like I said, I'm making a custom soil map. If they start it right now, they're going to use the generic soil map
No power.
that's built into the mod, and that might cause an issue when it switches over to the custom one. I don't know if they'll have to do it over. I have no idea how that will, but that's the only thing to be concerned of at this point.
Tell me there's no power. Go telling me there's no power.
Because there will be a custom soil map installed in very near future.
Oh crap!
If they
Look at
can't wait
that.
another few hours, I can't help it.
The giant yellow glowy orb of death.
I can guarantee you this. We'll be one of the first ones to have the map updated and ready.
The giant yellow glowy orb of death.
There are a lot of people that aren't doing anything. They're going to just go with the generic, you know? But to me, that seems... We can make a soil map here, and it's almost done. And I'm doing a 16x, so...
Right.
Yeah, he's been painting a lot.
But you don't have to be precision with the soil, you know?
Well, yeah, exactly. You don't have to.
And what's cool is if you miss a spot, if there's a tiny little spot, you guys can still farm over it. It just won't get as high a yield in that little spot if I left it, because the default is sand. You know? That's the default. Where it's
Yeah.
not painted, it's actually sand.
Well, and that's one of the things, like, I mean, obviously Giants has spent a lot more time on their soil maps, but that is one thing I liked about the, hey, thank you, Boom, for that, tier 1 sub. Don't forget, you 4 people that have your subs, that you can set up blurp walk-ons.
Yes, I got to do that.
But
I had to get the number 1.
I know that's what I did. I had to get it.
I tried doing it earlier this week when you were, or last week when you were streaming, and I couldn't do it. I didn't have the money. And then I remembered, I can't remember who it was that donated me the $25.
so I will need those
But,
for that.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah.
Spreading the love around the community. Well, I'll have to make staters and what is this?
You never know who's gonna be famous. It could be Darius. You'll be on the first people to help him. You still can get in on that.
Hey,
Sub 'em
Don
today.
B, thank you for that tier 1 sub. I appreciate
You-
it, guys, very
Now
much.
you get the one. You will be a founder of Darius' channel. And if he really sucks, don't renew next. I mean next. Oh my god.
Wolfie, thank you for that sub. Thank you very much, guys.
6 months in advance.
For 6 months in advance. Yeah, wow. Thank you very much, Wolfie.
Look at that. He's on the ground floor big way.
I was gonna say, speaking of which,
And that's
I just
my first official hype train,
Hype
level
train.
1.
Woohoo! Hype train!
Oh, where was I? All that excitement. Wolfie, thank you for that 100 bits. I appreciate it. Level 1 complete.
You guys are gonna just love this soil map that I'm making.
Momentous occasion. Fummins for the sub tier 1. Thank you very much.
I don't know how many. Does anybody know how many people get the badge? And how do you get those?
25
How do you get those
or
bursts?
20.
What freaking mod are you using?
What mod am I using for what?
I'm Pickle Rick!
The bursts on the screen when they sub.
Don B, thank you for that sub. I don't know. It's just going off saying that there's a whole bunch of firework emotes. Oh, and a chicken dance coming in.
Oh, and a lag spike and stuff. Yeah, you get these little bursts that come over the whole page. I don't know how is that done.
Got me. I can't hear nothing. That's the wrong chicken dance. I apologize. And the jump scare. I thought I had the other chicken dance set up for that. I apologize. I'll have to change that. Thank you all for the bits and the sound effects. I appreciate that. Level 3 already.
Huh.
Thank you, Dave, for those 5 gifted subs.
You're welcome.
Alright, where was I? Oh yes, I was trying to plan things out.
I don't know if it's you or if it's me, but I'm getting buffer.
Oh, it's definitely going crazy at the moment.
He's getting buffered.
Yeah. It suddenly happened to do that, didn't it? Oh, I think I might have to close
Seems to be
Streamlabs
good
and
now.
open. Does it?
Yeah.
There it goes. Too much stuff going on with that hype train.
Lots of hype here. Lots of hype.
Yeah. Oh no, it's still buffering. I'm moving around and it ain't coming through. Give it just a second. If I have to, I'll close Streamlabs and reboot. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna real
I
quick,
would
I'm
wait till the hype train's complete.
Yeah.
I don't know what would happen if
Yeah,
you.
that's true. We will give it just a minute then for the hype train.
We
I
broke
don't
his
know what would
computer.
happen.
Yeah, you broke it. You guys broke it. Sorry, I'm just gonna start planning some factory stuff real quick. Because I need to make the electromagnetic rods. I need to make the encased uranium. The uranium pellets are in the refinery, so I need a couple refineries. I'll need some more refineries for the sulfuric acid. Looks like it might start be coming out of it a little bit.
Now that
Well, my screen's starting to catch up a little bit.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, see, it's starting to catch up a little bit now. Beretta HD, thank you for that 100 bits. Boom, thank you for that 100 bits.
Does anybody know if there's a way to check where all your bits went?
Where all the bits went, I have no idea. Oh,
Because I think I'm missing quite a bit.
weren't you doing a bunch of voting the other night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but those were only 25.
If you shut the stream down during the hype train, it'll cause a ripple in the space-time. Yeah, that's true. Don't want to have that happen, especially not with the first one. So we will leave it running for at least another minute or so.
I was gonna say you got a minute 5 left,
Yep.
from what I can see.
Oh, don't want nobody restarting PV County.
No, Tundra.
Dave would have to kill me.
No, no, no.
He's saying if I shut it down, it'd cause a ripple in the space-time. We'd all have to restart on PV County.
Not gonna happen.
I can wait. Yeah, it's still a little bit behind, but I will wait for the hype train to end, and then I'll do a quick reboot of the Streamlabs. There you go, Wolfie with his walk-on sound.
I can't get the walk-on sound to work. We have to refresh.
Beard's all tangled. Alright, yeah, I need to start, I need to make those AI inhibitors, stators.
There we go.
I can't pre-hear them. Why can't it won't play them on my thing?
You gotta hit play on them.
Did.
Is your sound from our stream muted, so you're not hearing an echo?
Ooh, I got a conductor badge.
Thank you all for that
Oh.
hype train. I appreciate it. And I
You're right.
will
I do have.
reboot Streamlabs real quick just so that hopefully we'll get rid of this lag we're experiencing because it's still quite a bit behind.